Why don't you put on that black frilly thing I got you for Valentine's?
Oh, you mean the jump me hooker outfit with the skyscraper pumps?
Guess I should take that to mean no, huh?
Oh, please. It has been a hellish day. Donnie gets out tomorrow. What pain is that adventure going to cause us?
Well, maybe he's changed. Maybe he's learned his lesson.
How many cons learn their lesson in prison? God only knows who or what's coming out tomorrow. We failed with that boy. I can't believe how bad we screwed him up.
I remember when he was born, thinking he was going to be something special. You know, I thought he and I, well, we'd...
Would you turn out the light, please?
I thought he'd be a football player, baseball player. I'd go to his games and watch him play.
You never watched him do anything. You're always too damn busy. You didn't even go to his first grade play. He cried when you didn't show.
For God's sake, Melissa, I was working uniform. What was I supposed to tell my supervisor, huh? While people are being stabbed on my beat, I got to go to a first grade play about a talking vegetable garden?
You weren't there.
Where the hell were you anyway, huh? As I recall, you were out working the commercial real estate market with Bingo Bob and Carl.
You weren't there, Donald. And you weren't at a lot of things. He grew up hating you. He grew up hating us both.
I was out trying to make a place for us.
Oh, turn out the light.
And just because I didn't make a school play and a couple of school events, that doesn't mean I didn't love him.
You can't ignore a kid, and then when he sets fire to your clothes, start giving him everything just so he won't do it again. He's got no values.
Hey, look, he didn't set fire to my clothes, okay? That was an accident. He and some friends were out smoking in the pool house, and the cleaner cellophane bags caught fire.
Turn out the light. Oh, and if you're going to go downstairs and play those damn videos all night long again, would you keep the volume down? The sound comes right up through the floor.
Don.
Yeah, I'll get some information and sell my old man to you. Touch is dirtier than a park toilet.
Tony, I need something that's gonna get Reno Reigns off the hook.
Listen, 100 grand with 10 grand up front will get Dutch off the road for you, and it's 200 grand if I get information that clears Reigns.
Doesn't sound like you or your father have much going.
Oh, we have a ball. We have more body slams than World Federation Wrestling. Bring the money tomorrow morning. I get out at 10 a.m.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Hey, wait a minute, the Hummer's over here. Hey, what's the deal? Hey, Donnie. Donnie? Hey! My car's right over here.
Take a hike, Cochise.
What do you mean, take a hike? I brought the money just like you said.
We don't have a deal anymore. It's over.
What the hell's going on here?
Look, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna turn my dad over to some guy wearing those earrings.
All right, so what weren't you going to tell me?
I offered Donnie Dixon $100,000 for information to put his dad away in prison. $200,000 for information that would clear your name.
You can't do that, Bobby. You can't. I don't want you committing crimes or spending that kind of money.
I'm not committing any crimes. I made an offer to buy some information from a source, that's it.
You were setting up an illegal search assisting a felon.
Donnie got picked up in a white limousine. Off the license plate, I got an address. The vehicle is registered to a local rock club here called China White.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. So what's little Donnie Dixon doing getting picked up out of prison in a white limousine that's owned by a rock club named after Asian heroin?
I don't know, the kid's a wrong number.
Yeah, a wrong number that he was willing to sell me his father yesterday, and today he's not. What does that tell you?
He's got a better buyer.
Exactly.
Maybe I need to find out who. Excuse me. I'm looking for work as a bartender. You guys wouldn't have an application I could fill out, would you?
Don't even bother, Joe Bob. We got 200 apps in the drawer already. Try the market. Got a sign up looking for bag boys, and be perfect for that.
I'm just looking for a job, friend. You need to work on getting a little friendlier attitude.
Why's that?
Because you don't know you're talking to a pile of trouble.
Well, you're scaring me to death, Tarzan. And we don't need a bouncer either if that's where this is leading, so beat it. Or you're gonna get a little 9mm help.
I'll check you later. Bobby, these guys had enough prison art tattooed on their arms to qualify for an NEA grant.
Well, it sounds like you and I better find out who owns this club.
Well, the liquor license above the bar was made out to a man named Robert McKenna.
I'll look it up.
Listen, I need you here tonight when the place opens. All right, you know the drill. Dress for stress.
Thanks, bud. Keep the change. Hello? Anybody home? Dad, hi.
Hi.
Don, I I would have.
If you were going to apologize for not meeting me at the prison gate, don't. It was bad enough I was in there to begin with. You didn't have to come and watch me get out. I can imagine how humiliating that must be.
Well, we were going to come, Don. It's just that your father had a court appearance, and I had to show a house in Summerhill.
Listen, you guys. It's okay. I am never alone. I have my Savior with me all the time.
Who?
Jesus. Jesus walks with me every minute of every day. I found him in prison, and you would not believe how he comforts me, how he makes me whole.
Okay, yeah.
I will not suffer the anger of the Lord, nor will I follow a multitude to do evil. Exodus 23:2.
Exodus.
I know how much pain and how much anguish I have caused you, and I am going to do everything in my power to make that right. I have decided that I am going to be the son that you want me to be. Okay, I know that I don't deserve this, but Mom, Dad, could I give each of you a hug? Oh, I know. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, I'm amazed. But, you know, when I went to Bible class in prison and the white light of the Lord just fell upon me.
Donnie, prison Bible class, that's a parole board hustle.
I know. I mean, that's why I went in there to begin with. I mean, I was going to do this whole Jesus dance for the parole board, but when I got there, I found such...
Strength? That's what I used to get when I went to church.
That's it exactly, Mom. Strength. Don't you think, Dad?
Yeah, could be, maybe, you know.
Listen, when I was walking up, I noticed that the hedge could use a little trimming. Do you mind if I got the shears and cut it back a little? I think it'll look better.
Well, look, Don, I have a meeting with some field UCs, and I can't help.
Oh, that's okay. I am sort of hoping, though, that that you'll let me have my old room back. And, you know, I'm not going to ask to borrow the car. I'm not going to take advantage of anything. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to help pitch in for the groceries.
Well, Don, we turned your room into an upstairs study, and we cleared out your things.
That's okay. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. But now that I'm a man, I put away childish things. Corinthians. I'll just still put my bag down. Excuse me.
Rob, you son of a bitch.
Come on, I say, get out of the car, run down. Come on, come on, man, get your butt around in there. Come on, now, right up. Oh, just leave me alone. Give me the dinero. Come on, amigo, let's go.
Beat it, hairball. Are you okay, mister?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can you believe that junkie trying to jack my car right in front of everybody?
Yeah. You want me to call paramedics?
No. I don't call any cops.
Okay.
Hey, no. Let me buy you a drink. I mean, you could have saved my life here.
Oh, listen, that's okay. I'm job hunting anyway. I think I'd have better luck if I stayed sober.
You looking for work here in this place? I mean,
Yeah, I went in there, talked to some guys. They said the manager wasn't around.
oh, he's around now, huh? I'm the owner. Bob Wideload McKenna.
No kidding. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
What kind of work you looking for?
Bartender.
Afraid the bartenders in here are all babes with little lace tops. You're gonna come in a poor second, huh?
Yeah.
How about parking cars? I think I could fit you in there until maybe something else showed up.
That's okay. I'll keep looking.
No, come on. I owe you. I mean, you handle yourself real good out there. Well, maybe I could use someone behind the stick to help out in the brawl. You're a good-looking kid. Give the girls in the club something to pant over, huh? Now, look, we try it tonight. If I like how you handle yourself, the job is yours. What was your name?
Vince Black.
100 a night, and you split the tips with the bouncers, Vince.
I don't have to wear those little Speedos, do I?
No.
All right.
It's not a bad idea, no.
okay. Oh, you have to hit me that hard, you know. Did you realize I got a Charlie horse in my chest?
Well, it had the desired effect, did it not?
Yeah, well, the next time I get to save the bad guys. What do you got?
The China White Club is a drug connection joint. Half the kids in there are zooted to the limit. The bodyguards are all doing roids in the can.
Oh, well, that figures. I got an NCIC report back on Bob Wide Load McKenna. And that was a good call of yours, because not only does he own that club, but 6 or 7 others. And guess what? He used to be a cop, until he got thrown off the force by his partner for extortion and armed robbery.
Did he do any time?
Atascadero, 5 years. The partner who turned him in rose quickly in the ranks to become the poster boy for clean law enforcement.
Anybody we know?
McKenna's ex-partner, your friend and mine, Donald Dutch Dixon.
Salty dog, Seagram's up, Scotch ice, and 2 Heinekens. It's all over. The fight's over. Back to your tables. Enjoy the dance. Just watch your step, okay? Folks, it's all over. Go back to your tables.
Mr. McKenna wants to see you.
Clean up this mess. Sorry, sir. That got out of control before I saw it.
He really knows how to put the meatloaf up on the wallpaper, doesn't he?
Thanks.
You know what I think, Mr. Black?
No, what do you think, Mr. McKenna?
I think you're a wasted resource. I think that maybe you and me, we should get to know each other a little better, you know?
It's okay with me.
So I'm having this little party at my house, a pool party. Tomorrow, starts about 2.
I'll be there, sir.
Thought you were going to church.
I just wanted to take care of this first. You know, I didn't want to take it too far back because, well, it's past spring, and I didn't want it to look all brown and sticky for a whole month.
What's going on, Don?
Well, I told you, I just want to make things up to you and Mom.
You know, I've seen this Jesus thing 100 times. The guy goes to prison, next thing you know, he's sleeping with a Bible, he's quoting scripture. It's always just a show for the parole board.
But I made parole, Dad. Parole board let me go. And you know why? Because they could see behind the curtain to my faith. Why else would I do this unless I was sincere? What would I possibly have to gain?
You know, if you trim this back here, Donnie, you'll maintain the hedge line.
All right, you are, Dad. Well, I'll get that right after church.
If you want to borrow the car, you know, Mom and I aren't using it. All you got to do is ask.
Oh, no. I'm going to take the bus. I do not want to take advantage. I mean, I did that the whole first half of my life, and those days are over.
I remember when you were first born. Just a couple hours old. Maternity ward. Looking at you through the glass. You looked up at me. For a minute there, our eyes locked. Connected.
Really?
You looked at me and you know I was your dad.
Boy, that must have been neat, I bet.
Well, I had just big plans for us, you know.
I understand. I mean, you know, you had better things to do than play ball in your backyard with your own kid.
You know, Donna, I want you to know I view that as my fault. I never invested the time with you that I should have, and I had so much going on, my career and everything. I'm sorry, Don.
Apology accepted. I gotta go. I don't want to be late for church. What an ass.
Don't change the subject. You're not going to that party because if Donnie's there and he spots you, you've been made.
That's not necessarily the worst thing that can happen.
What are you talking about? Huh? Look, if Donnie and McKenna are working together to take touchdown, you could get caught in the middle, or did you forget?
I'm already caught in the middle. Or did you forget?
No, I didn't forget. You know, that's it. I'm going. I'm going to back you up. That's it.
You want me to stay low? If Donnie spots you, it's just as blown as if he spots me.
What does that have to do about anything? Where you going? Listen to me. I'm going to be there. Man, I hate when he does things like that.
Hey, Mark. Why don't you just park it somewhere down the street and wipe it down? It's hot. I stole it on Fillmore about an hour ago. Hi. I love you. Get a beer, please?
You got any progress at home? You start quoting from that, you're gonna lower the testosterone level around here.
It's my childhood Bible. Let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. Matthew 6:3, something like that. It's one place I know my dad'll never look. Got some interesting skunk here, Bob. We've also got a few people you might want to get rid of.
Yeah, who's that?
Well, that guy over there with the long hair, the Babe Magnet.
Vince Black.
No, that is so not Vince Black. His name is Reno Raines. He's wanted for murder. You invite hot felons to your party, you get put away for harboring.
You sure about that?
Oh, I don't make those kind of mistakes.
Do this. Then it's gonna get cold. Hi.
Without making problems. Let's go. Inside. Sit down. Oh, I told you we didn't need any bartenders. You should have listened.
Well, looky here. It's my dad's old nemesis, Reno Raines. Fugitive from justice. Well, I'll give you this much. You got quite a set on you, Hoss.
Reno Raines. So either the story is very, very good, or you're on the big bus.
Come on, McKenna, you're not gonna kill me.
Yeah? Why's that?
Because you and me and little Donnie over there, we all want the same thing.
Look, your problems don't have anything to do with us. Raines is wanted for killing a cop named Buzzy Burrell.
I didn't kill him, Donnie. Your old man didn't frame me for it.
Well, I guess we've all got problems with Pops. Yours just don't interest me.
Ah, but Donnie, maybe they interest me. Let him finish.
Sixth killer came to you in jail, offered you $100,000 for evidence on Dutch. 200 if you found anything that could clear me.
Yeah, and then I got a better deal from Bad Bob here.
Yeah, but we all want the same thing. McKenna wants Dutch for turning him in. I want Dutch for framing me for murder. And little Donnie wants him for, I don't know, sending him to bed without supper or some damn thing.
He's the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
We all want Dutch. So let's work together.
Except I don't need you to get Dixon. You see, all you are to me is a potential problem that could get me arrested for just hanging around you.
Look, he wants me as bad as I want him. You can use that. Make me the bait. I'll be the button you push to get Dixon wherever you want him.
No, don't do it. You make a deal with him, you'll end up choking on it.
I'll put the $200,000 back on the table.
Yeah, but you bring Robbie Six Killer into it, then we're all history. Six Killer plays by his own rules.
Six Killer's out.
Where are you gonna get 200 grand?
Hey, I'm wanted for killing 2 people. There's a $200,000 reward for my apprehension. We nail Dixon. Get the evidence that clears me. You guys give that to Six Killer. Then you turn me into the cops, collect the reward. Six Killer shows up, clears me with the evidence. Everybody's happy.
It's not bad.
I don't trust him.
Hey, a newsflash. You know, I don't trust you either, Donnie. But hating Dutch is the glue that's going to hold us together. You're in, Raines.
Pleasure to see you, Mr. Dixon. Madam Dixon is on the terrace.
Thank you, Maurice. I'd like you to meet our son, Donnie.
Nice to see you, young Mr. Dixon.
Jesus loves you, Maurice. God bless and keep you.
Thank you.
Mom.
Sweetheart. Oh, you look so nice.
I'll have the Chenin Blanc. Thank you.
Do you think when Maurice gets home, his wife calls him Morris?
Well, actually, Don, he's from the Loire Valley in France. His parents were vintners, and he's quite a remarkable person.
Oh, sorry. Got it. Really quite a place to act, quite a club, very exclusive.
Yeah, his wire works great.
Far away. But I am thinking of starting a business, so who knows? Maybe someday I'll be able to join a place like this.
Very good, thank you, Maurice. Well, what kind of business?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking maybe religious apparel or religious books.
What kind of a distribution deal or markup can you get on that?
Oh, Dad, the idea isn't to make scads of money. The idea is to put religious materials into the hands of people who are seeking God's word and who otherwise can't afford it.
Didn't the Bible say God helps those who help themselves?
No, that's a folk saying, Dad. It's not scripture.
Well, like you could sell Bibles or something.
That's hardly what I was talking about, Melissa.
No, the Bible is the biggest selling book ever. Bigger even than Bridges.
I'm trying to explain a concept to Donnie here. Do you mind?
It's okay, Mom. I understand what you meant. Thank you.
The Bible has sold millions of copies. That's why I was giving it as an example of a religious product.
Don't you have to go fix your makeup or something?
No, I don't. And you can just get that snippy tone out of your voice, mister.
What a couple.
When you're beginning in business, you explore all your options. You make a plan, and you invest big.
Well, Dad, I don't have any options. I can't invest big. I don't have any money at all.
Well, maybe I can help you with that.
Well, how can you do that, Dad? You don't have enough money to start a business.
Says who?
Well, you're a federal marshal. I mean, that is a wonderful position and all, but you can't possibly make that much money.
You're obviously not paying too much attention to your surroundings here. I mean, you don't join a club like this with just lint in your pockets. I think it's time for you and me to have my kind of come to Jesus meeting.
What in the world are you talking about, Donald?
Well, I think it's time for Donnie to finally meet his father.
Well, Dutch is doing pretty well. Private clubs, expensive cars.
You sure got dealt a deuce with Donnie. Let's just hope the little creep can get us to the fruit jar full of evidence.
If I'm going to invest in your enterprise, I want to have something to say about the way it's run.
Money talks. Right, Dad?
Right.
All right, let's go.
Do you really think you have enough cash to float this deal on your own, Dad?
Trust me, I can handle it.
Damn, the mic is being covered.
How many stakeouts you been on?
I was a beat cop. Busted heads with an L stick. Never been on a stakeout.
That's not the sound of a mic being covered. It's the sound of a transmitter being pulled.
What the hell's that little pisser up to?
Thank you, Harry.
Son of a gun. There's got to be at least 100 grand in there.
More than that, son. A lot more.
Hey, where's Wide Load?
Was out checking on one of his other pits. Your mic went out. You were supposed to meet us outside at the bank.
Oh, yeah, it got unplugged accidentally. I didn't notice it. Then Dad wanted to schmooze. What a mud duck he's become, huh? His fancy friends and his Ritchie club. Took me home and he wanted to sign a contract between us. Can you believe that? My feelings were hurt. A contract.
You leading up to telling me something here?
I'm not your favorite person, am I?
What was in the box?
I want to cut a separate deal with you, okay?
Come on, man. What are you pulling now?
Look, I'm gonna level with you. There was some cash inside that box along with the papers. Now, it wasn't a lot, but it was enough. And I just assumed Wide Load didn't get his hands on any of it. I mean, you guys just want to see my dad put away, but I've had to listen to that dial tone since birth, and I'd like to walk out of here with a little of his spending money.
Why are you telling me this? Why not offer the deal to McKenna?
Hello? He's toilet bowl dirt. I don't trust him. But you're different, you know? You got this crusader image thing going on you got to protect. You give me your word, I'll take it.
Okay. Where does Dutch hide the key?
He keeps it in his badge case. Now, I think it's time for you to be the bait. I mean, we lure him to some remote place, we jump him, we get that key, then we go to the safety deposit box and get the cash and the evidence.
And, what is McKenna doing? Standing around, watching us go?
Oh, no. I'll take McKenna out of the play. I mean, once my dad gets arrested and booked, McKenna will calm down. That's all he's been dreaming about.
How come this all feels like a rain-soaked highway to me?
Look, I saw inside that safety deposit box. I mean, there are enough bank books and illegal checking accounts to put my dad away forever. Now, I don't know if there's any evidence on your case, but what is in there is going to make his word look like nothing. So if he's a convicted liar and a thief, that makes your story sound more like the truth.
Okay, but I picked a place. There's an old abandoned church down on Market. I used to be a member of the congregation. It's deserted. Nobody can get in our way. You tell Dutch that's where I'm hiding out.
Church. Who goes to church anymore?
People of faith, Donnie. I'm surprised you didn't learn that in Bible class.
Go for it.
Well, not completely. He wanted to pick the place.
Oh, we'll check it out. If it's okay, we'll bring Dutch to the party. And when we're finished, nobody will be left standing.
Donnie. Okay, I'm in. Make the call to your dad. Cover my back.
Over here. You're under arrest.
Want to bet?
It's time for this to finally be over. Either drop it or use it. I'm tired of you, Raines. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah? Well, we could end this with buckshot, but then neither one of us would be the winner.
I think I win. You can't shoot me without ruining your chance of proving I'm guilty.
Wide Load McKenna and your son set you up. That's right. They want you dead or in jail.
Yeah, McKenna, maybe. But not Donnie. Donnie and I, we're coming together.
That's long gone. You and your son. He's here. He's packing. He wants that key to the safety deposit box. Yes, he does. He wants to see that cash you showed him.
Donnie and I, we got plans.
Hi, Dad. Turn around. Lie face down on the floor.
Donnie, what are you doing?
You're a skunk, aren't you, Range? You tipped him. Thought we had a deal.
You heard the kid, Dutch. On the floor. You too, Reno.
Don, what is this? What's going on?
It's like cockroaches, Dutch. Every generation gets dirtier and uglier.
Come on, Dad. Just lie down or I'll drop you like a bad habit.
2 against 3, Dutch. Looks like the only chance is together.
You're nuts. I'm not teaming with you.
Now!
Donnie, I'm your father. What are you doing?
How could you do that?
Look, the only way to get out of this thing is together.
Yeah, you need me alive to save your skin. But it probably isn't going to come out that way.
Well, we'll do the best we can. Let's go. Come. There's an exit down here somewhere. Stick with me.
How could he do it? How could he do it?
Shut up.
They're down here. Follow me.
I think I hit Donnie.
Dutch.
Son, you tried to kill me. I'm your father.
Well, I despise you.
Go ahead. Make your move.
Get out of here. You got 20 minutes, and all bets are off.
Scout's honor, Dutch.
Maybe I can't finish it right now. You saved my life. Go.
I want the key to that safety deposit box.
There's nothing in there but money. Go on, get out of here. Go!
Oh, God, this hurts. It's killing me.
Stop whining, will you? Why don't you do this with some style?
Hey, what's the matter with you, tough guy? You let him go. You could have whacked him, but you wussed. You flinched. You could have won.
Would have lost. It was empty.
We could get the state attorney's office to give us a search warrant on that safety deposit box tomorrow. But if there's anything there worth anything, you could bet Dutchy Boy Dixon would have cleaned it out by then. Let's just say better luck next time. I mean, McKenna's gone. Donnie's gonna go up for attempted murder, so cheer up.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about Dutch. The guy spends all his time trying to get money. He steals it, cheats for it, so he can buy us cars and clubs and all the stuff he likes. But then he's got a kid like Donnie. I mean, he undoubtedly ruined that kid. But the kid poisons everything he touches.
You got it.
It was funny in there. In the church. Like something had changed, like a penny dropped for Dixon. Like he realized that all that he had done wasn't worth what he got for it. His kid's in jail for trying to kill him. Wonder what he's thinking now.
This is the Dixon residence. Leave a message after the tone.
Don, I have to show a house out in Riverside, so Carl and I are going to go out there together. There's leftovers in the refrigerator. Don't wait up. I'll be late.
Was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
S04E11, multiple contusions, probable damage to cervical spine. Extremities appear intact. Victim is a white male, 30 to 35. Extremely fit. Subject appears conscious. Can you hear me, partner? Lou, bring me a backboard!
Bang! Some people say it's in the wrist. Other people say it's in the fingertips or the elbow. But I say it's in the ears. See that 8-ball? First, I close my eyes. Then I listen. And then I'll tell you when it goes in. Let me go!
Where's my partner?
Let me go!
I sent him to you for a tip on Joey Highcastle, and he's gone. He's off the map. You set him up!
Why would I do that to you? We're pals!
Do you remember the Lena Bakewell bounty?
That was different.
You sent me into an ambush with her brother, Meat Grinder.
It was Meat Mallet.
Whatever!
And that was for love. I had a crush on Lena, and you were gonna send her back to jail.
So?
So I don't got no crush on Joey Highcastle. I sent your partner to Turlock.
Who the hell is Turlock?
It's where? It's where he was headed. He had this revenge thing going on there. That's why he went there.
You sure about that, O'Malley?
Of course I'm sure.
Good. Let's go.
No, where are you going? Where are you taking me?
We're going to Turlock, pal.
You don't need me to go there.
Oh, yes, I do.
Why?
Because if and when I get there, and if you're lying, I'm going to have to rip your head off.
Vitals were stable when I got to him. They started going Freddy on the ride over. And I checked for signs of internal bleeding, and he looked all right. Damn, I hope I didn't miss something.
You did your job, Cheryl. Now let us do ours.
So what is this revenge thing you were talking about?
You mean Highcastle?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Somebody named Kreskin or something. Oh, it was Kreskin, that was it.
Well, that sounds Italian. What, is he connected?
What would anybody connected be doing in a town called Turlock?
Hiding out, O'Malley.
Look, Bobby, just draw me off, will you? I really, really, really didn't set Vince up. You trust me, don't you?
No, I don't trust you.
Oh, come on, sure you do. I gave you D.B. Cooper, didn't I?
You owed me D.B. Cooper. And a fat lot of good that did me.
Wasn't my fault you got all emotional and let him go.
You want to see emotional? Huh? Anything should happen to my partner, pal, then you're going to see emotional.
Relax, will you? He's going to call any second now. Don't worry.
You've reached the international headquarters of Six Killer Enterprises. If you are a solicitor, telemarketer, or bill collector, please hang up now. Otherwise, wait for the tone.
This is Receiving Hospital at Turlock, California.
We have an accident victim here named Vince Black, and he had your card in his wallet. I'm trying to establish his insurance coverage for billing and records. I can't report his condition over the phone, but
What?
I hate when these bozos don't leave you time to finish your message.
Well, call him back.
Let him call me. The guy's roadkill anyway.
Hey. That's Miss Kresher, right? Christine Kresher?
Bobby. I am nothing but luggage.
Not true.
Sure it is.
I don't know what kind of luggage you got, but mine shuts up now and then. So let me handle it, okay?
We had a crazy guy down.
Hello, my name is Robert Sixty. I'm a licensed bounty hunter. I'm looking for a gentleman by the name of Mr. Vince Black. I do believe that he is in your town, sir.
Big guy, long hair, tattoos.
He a fugitive?
Well, no. He's actually my op. Do you mind checking the arrest and FIs, please, sir?
Wait a minute. If he's your op, why would we bust him?
Well, you see, misunderstandings do occur.
So, yeah. Nope, no Blacks, no Vincents or Vincents either. Sorry.
It's okay, man. Thanks a lot.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a sec. I got a vehicle impound report with a V. Black on it. Motorcycle.
You do? That's great. Where?
Look here. We got a tow yard over on Sutter. But you better hustle, because they're probably about to close right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Got it. You know, one other thing. Watch yourself. I got big guard dogs.
What kind of guard dogs?
Thank you. Let's go.
Hey, nice pooch. Pooch. Hey, maybe you don't like New Yorkers.
Yeah, who does? Hello? Hello?
I'm closed.
Yeah, well, it's an emergency.
Always an emergency.
Listen, I'll give you $50 if you come out here to talk to me, please.
50? I could have got it for 20. Hold on.
Howdy. Really do appreciate it, sir.
See you 50.
Yes. Well, there you go.
Tick, tick, tick.
Tick, tick, tick. Well, you see, I'm looking for a motorcycle. Belongs to a buddy of mine named Vince Black. It's a custom Harley. It's black. It's got flames on the tank.
Yeah, I got it. Cops brought it in.
Great. Well, I'm here to claim it.
Can't if it ain't yours.
I'm trying to find a buddy of mine. Do you mind if I just go ahead and come on in here and see if that bike belongs to him?
Hey! Couldn't stay away from Mr. Stud Muffin, could you?
Actually, I was just on my way home from Ledbetter's. I thought I'd drop by and see if you woke up.
Fat chance.
Bet, why the hell did you choose nursing? You know, I think you could have been a legend at the DMV or post office.
Anesthesiologist pre-op. All new interns report to OR3 for observation.
Hey, cowboy. Anybody home in there? Well, I'm just gonna presume the answer is yes, and figure you can hear me. No brag or anything, but I sort of saved your life, which kind of makes me responsible for you if you believe that old Chinese saying. Tomorrow's my day off, so I'll come by in the morning and check on you. Just rest. Hey, handsome, what's it gonna be?
2 to 5 in civil brand. Hey, oh, that's just if you charge me. On the other hand, if you're just looking to raise the morale of a peace officer, I wouldn't have anything to arrest you for. This better be good.
Marshal Dixon?
Who wants to know?
Sanders, Communications, D.C. office. I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but...
I left strict orders. I'm on surveillance. And I'm not to be disturbed.
I know, sir. But you also left a standing override to contact you under any circumstances if we got a hit on a Vincent Black.
Talk to me.
A Vincent Black has been admitted to receiving hospital in Turlock, California, following a motorcycle wreck. Would you like me to send some...
No, take no action. I'll handle it myself and keep you apprised.
But what about...
Forget this conversation, Deputy. It didn't happen. Well, I'll have to collect your donation later.
I really do appreciate this, Mr. Finnegan. You see, the owner of the Harley is, well, he's my best friend and lost touch, and...
Here's your bike.
Yoo-hoo. Up and at 'em. Here we go. Good. You're awake. Sign this.
Where am I?
Turlock receiving. Can you move your hands? Good. Sign.
Who am I?
My brother. Your name's Vince Black. You drove your Harley off a cliff.
I ride a Harley.
Past tense, pal. You won't be riding anymore. At least not that bike.
My name... it's not Vince.
Well, it better be, because I'll be damned if I'll do these over. Look, the other papers can wait, but this is a release of liability. If I don't get your Hancock on this one, it's my job. Give me your hand.
Stop it, Bet.
No visitors in ICU, Cheryl.
He's not competent to sign anything.
You say.
And I'll say it in court. Look at him, Bet. I mean, he's half dead and you're harassing him over some damn insurance company? You ought to be ashamed.
Ashamed of what? That I got a no-good husband to feed? That I got collection agencies crawling up my ass?
Not here, not now.
Fine. You get the cigs.
Thank you.
My pleasure. She deserved it. I'm Cheryl McRae.
I'm... not sure.
Your name is Vince Black. You had a very cool '89 Softail, which unfortunately went wide on a curve out on 146. We thought you broke your neck. Turns out you didn't, but you may have some nerve damage.
Why don't I remember?
Memory loss is pretty common in this kind of head trauma. Can you move everything?
My legs feel like wood.
Can you feel this? Good. Usually when you have feeling, motor control is right behind.
Usually?
You want me to sugarcoat it?
No. Thank you.
Don't worry. I see them in all shapes and sizes, and I've got a pretty good feeling about you.
You're late! You're late! Connery's first up on the calendar, and then your day is full. What happened?
I know. Some semi dumped 10,000 oranges all over the freeway. Here, will you help me with this?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Get a light, Your Honor?
No.
You don't remember me, do you, bitch?
Look, I don't need a wheelchair.
Yes, you do.
But
Not to walk, to get out of the hospital. It's a liability thing.
don't I have a choice?
Sure. You can choose to stay in your room instead of being out here in the beautiful sunshine with me. Does the name Six Killer mean anything to you?
Should it?
Well, the forms say Bet's been trying to reach some guy with that name for insurance.
Well, you'd think I'd remember a name like that. Cheryl, something is way wrong.
Damn right something's wrong. You almost died.
No, that's not what I mean. I don't know what I mean.
Well, either it'll pass or you'll remember what it is. All right, on your feet. Come on, get up. On your feet. There. See? What'd I tell you?
Me, Superman. Legs of steel.
Don't whine. I've seen people a lot worse off than you.
This bedside manner of yours always work?
Rehab's just a sideline. Mostly I drive an ambulance.
No way.
Who do you think scraped you off the rocks?
I still don't have much feeling in my legs.
Does that mean you're not going to take me dancing tonight? Does, Bay City ring a bell?
I'm afraid not. I can't shake this feeling, Cheryl. Like there's a storm coming. Somebody's chasing me. Someone's after me.
Wait. Bet did say that somebody called about you.
Really? Who?
Someone named Dixon. Don Dixon? Hello?
I don't know, Don Dixon.
You know, it warms my heart to see how you care about that sidekick of yours.
Yeah, I'm a regular Mother Teresa.
Me, I've always been a soloist, you know? I don't want nobody stealing my thunder. Now, Bobby, now, hypothetically speaking here, okay? If Vince, did bite the big banana, and God forbid, you're gonna be needing a new partner, right?
Vince is just fine.
Are you nuts? Did you see that bike? It looked like a charbroiled pretzel is what it looked like.
Will you shut up?
All right, sure, okay. I was just thinking, you know, you and me, O'Malley and Six Killer.
This is how you shut up?
Okay, Six Killer and O'Malley. Got a good ring to it, don't you think? Kind of sounds like one of those classy law firms they advertise on TV.
Hi, Cheryl McRae?
Yes?
My name is Bobby Sixkill. I'm a bounty hunter. I'm looking for a man who had a motorcycle crash. His name is Vince Black.
Yeah, and you drove the ambulance that picked him up.
I don't remember any Vince Black.
Well, exactly how many motorcycle crashes do you get around here?
You'd be surprised.
Well, you know what?
Watch it.
Look, I don't mean you any harm. I'm just trying to find a friend of mine.
Your friend.
Yeah, and listen, sister, if you don't tell us where he is,
You'll what?
You're gonna have to excuse my friend right here. You see, sometimes he overcompensates for a lack of tallness.
No kidding.
Unlike myself, I have a little more subtle means of persuasion.
Real subtle. Look, I don't know your friend. Now I'm gonna turn around and walk into my home. And if either of you say one more word to me, I'm gonna scream bloody murder. How's that for subtle?
You were way too easy on her. Oh, whoa, not too much. Hey, I would have had a talking by now if you hadn't have stepped in and tried to bribe her. Now let me in. Let down the window a bit, will you? Come on, let down the window a bit.
You've reached the international headquarters of Six Killer Enterprises.
You know, I got a special way with women. They respond to me, you know? No worries. Come on, open the window for me, will you?
This is Receiving Hospital at Turlock, California. We have an accident victim here named Vince Black, and he had your card in his wallet.
Now let me in. Just let me in. Be my friend. Let me in. What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you very much, my good man. Wait a minute. What are you doing? You're playing with me, right? You are my
You got a patient in here named Black?
What do you mean? There's nothing in your field. I circled 4 ads for jobs that you could do perfectly well. Start applying. Who the hell do you think you are?
Federal Marshal Don Dixon. I'm looking for Vince Black. Where is he?
What, that badge exempts you from common courtesy?
Hey, you ever heard of obstructing justice?
Ever heard of please and thank you?
Listen to me, I don't care what you... It doesn't count. Get in.
409, down the hall. Always happy to do my patriotic duty, your marshalness. Here's another one. You're welcome.
Damn it. Alert security. Seal the hospital.
Oh, sure. Yes, sir. Get right on it.
Reno. You're a lucky man getting shot in a hospital.
Excuse me. Come through.
help you up. Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Shut up, Six Killer. Oh, you're under arrest.
Well, Chief was just trying to help.
You know, somebody asked me 5 years ago which one of my friends was least likely to get played for sucker. You'd have meant to top the list.
Your friends, Dutch? Short list.
No, I'm serious, really. I mean, you worked real hard to get where you are. And I've always admired that. Money, position, respect. You know what I don't understand, Bob? I don't understand why you're throwing it all away on some loser.
Well, Dutch, who says I'm throwing it all away?
You don't think I've talked to my bosses? Oh, yeah. Feds know all about you. Harboring a fugitive, a killer, a cop killer.
Does this story have an ending?
Why? Are you in a hurry? Because you're not going anywhere, Bob. You ain't going anywhere at all.
Oh my God.
That dancing invitation's still open.
What are you doing here?
That storm that was chasing me, it finally caught up.
You know, Dutch, you're gonna have to prove that I helped Reno, and I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna be awfully hard.
Well, you know, Bobby, that's the beauty of my new gig. Yeah. Because I don't have to prove anything.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? It means I'm federal now. Yeah. And I got all kinds of new games and toys in my closet. Like, for instance, how do you do with the IRS, Bobby? Because as federal agents, oh, we're real tight with those guys. You know, we send them out after somebody, they're bulldogs.
Yeah, well, I'm covered.
I knew a guy who was covered once. Had a 7-figure annual salary, accountants on the payroll, and he got audited. And he won. But it took him 6 years. And it cost him his entire fortune. And I don't know, it just seemed like a hollow victory to me, Bob.
Look, Dutch, I'm here looking for a bounty by the name of Joey Highcastle, all right?
Look, your only chance of holding on to anything you value in this sorry world is you lead me to Reno Reigns.
There. That should ease the pain without wiping you out. Oh, and my partner keeps this in the meat wagon.
Thanks.
So, you want to tell me now?
The man's name is Donald Dixon. And he's after me big time.
Big dude? Samoan or something?
No. Why?
Some guy collared me earlier looking for you. He was driving one of those off-road monsters, a Hummer, that's it. He's traveling with a midget.
Bobby.
The midget?
No. Bobby Six Killer. He's my partner. We're bounty hunters.
Well, that explains a few things.
What things?
These things. I took them off you when you got hurt. The gun made me wonder if you were a robber or something, but what kind of robber carries handcuffs?
Cheryl, when you found me, I was like, well, I was roadkill. Why are you helping me?
I never misjudge a face, even when it's hanging all crooked.
Cheryl.
Shh. Think of it as part of your therapy.
Did I mention that we have your sister in custody?
No way.
Yeah. And my guys are holding her up in Bay City. You give me Reno Reigns, we'll have a family reunion.
You're bluffing. You wouldn't risk us talking to your stooges about your little sidelines.
Maybe you think you can tough it out on a federal yard. What about little sis, huh? I hear those big girls up in SLO. Hey, they like slender blondes.
My sister's not even in Bay City, Dutch.
This is cute.
So you listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
You give me Reno Reigns, maybe I let you skate. You hold out on me, you go on the list with him. Harboring a fugitive, interfering with a police investigation, obstruction of justice, perjury. You're gonna do more time than he does.
Get up, 6 killer.
What the hell is going on here?
Who the hell are you?
Anthony O'Malley, LLB. I am Mr. Six Killer's attorney. Have you been abused?
Hey, there's no abuse going on here.
Nobody asked you, Deputy. Have you been charged?
I was just about to pull the paper. Where the hell did you come from?
How long have you been questioning my client? 12 hours? 16?
7 hours, tops.
8 hours uninterrupted interrogation. Has he fed you, give you water, let you go tinkle?
What are you, his attorney or his mommy?
I'm his lawyer, hotshot. Unlawful detainment, denial of rights, 416, 6203B, 99C. This is a turkey shoot.
Well, you think I'm going to spring him?
Oh, no, keep him here. Pile up the violations. Denial of counsel, police brutality.
Don't talk to me about violations. I'm a federal marshal.
No kidding. Uncle Sam. Oh, the really deep pockets. Proceed, Marshal.
Don't you ever try anything that crazy again.
You're welcome. No problem. I'm glad to help.
You're gonna make everything 3 times worse. You and those phony crime codes.
Those weren't phony. I am a lawyer.
Oh, sure.
No, I'm serious. I am a lawyer. Well, I was until I got disbarred.
Oh, so I suppose you also think you're a doctor?
Almost. I turned down a full scholarship to med school so I could go to Paris and pursue a career as a sculptor. You believe that?
No!
Does the lady drink coffee?
All this, and he cooks too.
Black, my specialty. Also suitable for strip and paint.
It's delicious. And I have a dresser in the garage that needs refinishing.
Cheryl, I have no way to thank you for helping me like this.
Guess you just have a guardian angel watching over you.
I think I'm looking at her.
Now we go live to Turlock City Hall, where Judge Kretsch is giving a news conference.
And I've proven
What?
them wrong. And I will continue my sentencing crackdown on violent offenders.
That woman.
Local judge. She's a tough one.
Because I
Testified in her courtroom a couple of times.
I gotta go.
Oh, you aren't ready, cowpoke.
It's all coming back to me now. I was tracking down a killer when I laid down my bike. That judge is gonna be murdered.
Well, fine. Let's just call the cops.
I can't. Remember that man I told you about, the guy named Dixon?
Yeah?
Let me tell you a little story about him.
My critics didn't think a woman would have the guts to hand out the death penalty, and I've proven them wrong. Next.
Are there any of your past cases that you wish you would have judged more harshly?
I stand by my decisions.
What about Joey Hardcastle? First-degree murder, now he's escaped from jail. Do you think he should have gone to the gas chamber?
Well, if the case were heard today, I might reconsider. Next question.
Judge Kretsch over here.
There's a rumor that you and district attorney...
Sean McRae. U.S. Federal Marshal Don Dixon. I'm in pursuit of...
Vince Black, right? Thank God. Come in.
So you know the man?
Well, not really. I mean, I drove the ambulance that picked him up. That's how you tracked me down, right?
No, actually. I talked to the head nurse at ICU. And she said you were spending a lot of time with him.
Ugh, she's an old drama queen. I looked in on him once or twice is all. And then today he shows up here looking like something someone dug up.
Go on.
Well, I tried to get him to go back to the hospital, and he took some of my boyfriend's clothes and all of my money. You want to see?
You know where he is now?
He took off. He said something about someplace down south. Bay City? Does that make sense?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, look, I was just about to go down to the local police station and file a report. Do you want to come?
No, I don't want you to go either. You've reported it to me. I have jurisdiction.
Well, are you sure?
I'm positive. Thanks for your help.
Steady as a rock.
Judge Crush's office, please.
You've reached the office of Judge Christine Crusher. To send a fax or leave a message, press 1.
Let's go.
Whoa. I believe we've been down this road before.
You want to see the judge's death on the morning news?
Are you always this happy-go-lucky?
Always.
Tennis, anyone?
Hey, this is great. Real inconspicuous.
Hey, why do you think I took this job? I can park in the red zone, I can run through red lights. Besides, that's all you've got.
Let's go.
You sure this is wise? Being wanted and all?
Wise? Come on, it's completely crazy.
Hey, Richard, how's it going?
Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? What
Good.
brings you here?
Is Judge Crusher in chambers today?
No way, it's a Tuesday. It's her tennis day.
Oh, that's right. Where does she play?
Oakhurst. Who's your friend?
Vince Black.
I know you from somewhere else. You're...
Let's go!
Wait! What did you do that for?
That seemed like a good idea.
Well, what am I supposed to tell him when he wakes up?
Tell him I kidnapped you. Give me the keys.
No way.
Keys!
Randy?
Your husband won't be making it today. He suffered a nasty fall getting in his car to come over here. I could definitely go a few sets with you, but not really dressed for it.
You're Joseph Highcastle.
Yes, I am.
All units be on the lookout for escaped federal fugitive Reno Raines. White male, mid-30s, brown hair with distinctive tattoos. Believed to be in the vicinity of Oakhurst Tennis Club, driving a Turlock municipal ambulance.
Where's the siren on this thing?
You want to draw that kind of attention?
Well, I say this qualifies as an emergency.
I am so flattered that you finally remembered my face. It only took you 3 days.
I'm sorry,
I know. Once you've seen one condemned man, you've seen them all. You once had my life in your hands. You should have taken it when you had the chance.
Hang on!
You don't want to do this.
Actually, I do. I've reached a verdict. Guilty as charged.
That's right, Shai. I put scramblers on all the lines. I just can't guarantee that Dixon won't penetrate them. Yeah. Oh, by the way, sis, remember when I told you to always save your tax receipts? Well, you better make it a religion. Okay. All right, I'll see you then. Love you too. Bye.
Beautiful young woman, your sister.
Yes, she is.
Hey, she dating anybody?
You even come 10 feet of my little sis. You know what I'm going to do to you? I'm going to perform ancient Apache purification ceremonies on you. You understand?
I'm just asking. So, Bobby, it's been almost a week since he vanished. What do you think?
What do you think about what?
You and me, partnering up, you know? Hey, Butch and Sundance, Smith and Wesson.
Martin and Lewis. Look, O'Malley, you know when I compare you to Reno, you keep coming up short.
Thanks for the ride. Appreciate it.
How are ya? You okay? You are a bad penny, sir.
Can't get rid of me.
Well, that's exactly what I gotta do. Because I'm under the microscope of Mr. Dutchman Dixon.
Hey, Tony.
Vince. Guess I'm out of here.
Tony, now and then, when I'm short-handed, on a trial basis, maybe. Listen, I bear greetings from a certain ambulance driver from Turlock.
Ah, a fine woman. Keep her.
Pity. She thinks the same of you.
That I'm a fine woman?
Well, ta-da! I bought it back from the tow yard. Had him bring it here.
I can't bear to look.
And we'll just make strong. Ready? Say hello to an old friend.
How'd you do this?
Long hours, custom specs, and $18,000 to a gigantic Hell's Angel by the name of Chocolate George.
I'll pay you back, man. Every dime.
Nah, don't worry about it. Just keep it straight up, okay? Now get the heck out of here.